Really don't know what Chuck Wendig's reality is, but it certainly is an actual reality. These are just a few of his tweets. You can go on Twitter and check him out. I've got tons more. I just wanted to give you guys a taste of what he's been saying. This proves to me that something is definitely going down at Lucasfilm. But enjoy! Hey guys, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I didn't really get online yesterday I watched a few videos, didn't get to really see the news, haven't really commented on Chuck Wendig's Twitter meltdown, but I think it proves that there's something definitely going on at Lucasfilm. His Twitter meltdown was epic. This man obviously has mental problems, deep emotional mental problems, and it's kind of sad to see someone like that, who obviously needs help, not getting the help he needs. I posted a few of his tweets on this video, just so you can get a taste of what he was saying if you're not on Twitter. But the Screed went on indefinitely. Now, part of me laughed my ass off at him because, he blocked me a while back on Twitter. I have ways of getting his tweets. The man is most definitely a fanatical social justice warrior. He looks like he smells. In fact, I think every time I look at pictures of him, I feel like I can smell him through the photo, through my iPhone, through my computer. He's not that good of a writer. I'm still trying to figure out how he got his job at Lucasfilm. I'm not firmly convinced that he shouldn't be writing for. I'm not firmly convinced. I am convinced he never should have been hired to write any books for Star Wars. And it kind of goes along with his Twitter Screed, goes along with the timeline of what I think is actually going on. And I'm going to give it to you real quick, and then I'll go back to Wendig and the other hateful social justice warriors that got hired to write the new canon for Lucasfilm and should never have been near it. Timeline goes like this. There's a 17-hour emergency board meeting for Disney, and it was probably about the Fox merger, about Lucasfilm, some other things. Went on for 17 hours, 2 to 3 weeks ago. Pablo Hidalgo asks, "Should I be afraid of the studio?" to James Gumb. Then he disappears from Twitter. Now, you have to understand, there are also meetings between Lucasfilm and Disney going on as well. Alright? It's not just the board throwing things down from on high. They're dragging people in. Get me daddy's belt, as Ethan Van Sciver says. So, anyway, Hidalgo comes back to Twitter, is very conciliatory, and then he leaves. And another friend of his posts, "Pablo Hidalgo doesn't deserve this." Then, one by one, the shills start calling Kathleen Kennedy out. Grace Randolph was first. Jeremy Johns, John Campea, who's still a shell, Scott Mendelson, who hates himself for being white, and I think Screen Rant. Alright? And maybe Screen Junkies. And then Wendig goes on this long tirade, including dragging in Jason Fry. Alright, that's the timeline. So I know there's something going on at Lucasfilm. I know it. My political spidey senses are going right now. So, about Wendig. First off, he's not a writer. He's a hacktivist. He's an activist. You couldn't get through Aftermath without some sort of progressive pile of crap being introduced needlessly into the story. As Abu Nas did, he threw his Aftermath book over his shoulder, said it was boring, gone, into the river. It's on video. And then they hired other people like Claudia Gray, who should never been anywhere near Star Wars, let alone writing Princess Leia, let alone writing Bloodline. I want to talk to her someday about relationships, all right? My hope is that her stuff gets decanonized and she's curled up around her cat, sobbing in her bed. That's my hope for her. I hate her. Jason Fry, it's like, when I was at the store looking at the Last Jedi novel, because he wrote the Last Jedi novel, I was like this. First off, it was a bigger backstab than the movie. All right, to Han, Leia, and Luke. It didn't answer any questions. It made it worse. He's another hacktivist writer. And then there are other ones. This Daniel Jose Older, who wrote One Shot, or Last Shot, with about Han going off on an adventure with Lando, and then going off on some talking to Leia, because I opened up the book and read this part, having some sort of midlife crisis. I just got done reading Tatooine Ghost. Han is the one who actually forgave Anakin Skywalker first of all the people. The last person who should be able to separate Anakin Skywalker from Darth Vader, and he was the one that did it first. He is the one that wants to hear more of Shmi Skywalker's video journal. He is the one that wants kids. Yeah, okay, older. Because you gotta make everything relevant instead of timeless. You couldn't carry George Lucas's spectacles, you little bitch. So anyway, all these people never should have been allowed to write. And now you got Wendig, who's the band leader of this motley crew of degenerates, screaming his head off on Twitter. Something is definitely going down. So my advice to all of you, because I think Jeremy over at Geeks and Gamers, I think he talked about it. I know Ethan Van Sciver did. I know the guys over at World Class Bullshitters did. And I think SC Reviews did. It's hilarious. I mean, my good Catholic girl heart feels sorry for this guy, and I'd like him to find peace someday. But my practical, worldly, Star Wars fan heart is like, you get what you deserve. This is karma. See, here's the deal. Hidalgo was the one behind all this. He was the one that wanted these people to work for them. He is the head of the story group. And, of course, the keeper of the lore. Good job, Hidalgo. Good job, Pablo. You cannot have nihilists write Star Wars. And every one of these are secular, degenerate, social justice warrior nihilists. There's nothing liberal about these people. They are very fascist in how they treat people who don't agree with them. They are bigots in their own right. And there's no reason for them to be writing Star Wars. Star Wars is for everybody. Star Wars is a spiritual journey, as well as a journey from boyhood and girlhood to adulthood. All right. It is a story about awakening your humanity and your soul. And these people don't believe in souls. Why are they writing for Star Wars? They don't know anything about the lore. They don't know anything about Luke's heroic journey, Han's heroic journey, Leia's heroic journey. All right, and I've talked about that before in other videos. They're nihilists, and they never should have been allowed near Star Wars. And Pablo Hidalgo is proving himself to be a nihilist too. I've said before, the man is a red diaper baby from Chile. And, he worked long enough for Lucas that he should have known better. He promised to keep the lore. He'd help protect the characters. And all he did was crush them into the rocks. And I don't even want to go into Rian Johnson, because he is the one that actually pulled the last straw out of an already kind of unhappy fandom. And with The Last Jedi, it all came flooding out. And poor Ron Howard is suffering this humiliation because of it. You know, I've talked about Soilo ad nauseum, so I'm not going to talk about it again. But anyway, check out these tweets. There's just a few of them I put on the beginning of this video. Check them out. Enjoy them, and keep your eyes open, because there's going to be announcements, I think, coming soon. And we're going to be happy. I'm pretty sure. We're definitely going to be happy. They are, I think, the Disney board of directors is listening to us. I mean, and I gotta tell you, I warned Hidalgo, I warned Freddie Prinze Jr. I said, do you realize you could be talking to a shareholder? You could be talking to a board member. And then he turned around and attacked me. Now he's quiet as a mouse. They won't hire him again to do voiceover work. You know? I mean, this is the fandom taking out the Death Star. Alright, this is the first battle. Next battle is episode 9. Alright? And the idea that J.J. Abrams can save anything is ludicrous. This guy wrote the ending to Lost, for Christ's sakes. You know. So anyway, this is Steph, signing out. See you around the galaxy. Hey guys, don't forget, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the bell so you know when I'm downloading something. Oh, and don't troll. I don't like trolls. I don't like trolls like Wookiees don't, you know, like being cheated. Okay? This is Steph, signing out. See you around the galaxy.